Smash that like button. I got another update for you guys. This is going to be a circus. So Nipsey Hussle, the guy Eric Holder, who took his life, he pleaded not guilty today. And the guy who's defending him was a prosecutor in the O.J. Simpson case. I don't know if this is a good thing because he really sucked, or I don't know what this is, but you already know this is going to be a circus. I mean, it's really disgusting. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I got some positive news, and then I did a video a while back, 2016 or 17. Nipsey was very good at being an independent artist and making money off of it, and he showed artists and inspired them on how much money he makes with TuneCore and how he does it and everything. I'm going to play that because I kind of broke it down. Anyways, let's get into this. Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Good vibes, gang. I love you guys. Hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that like button. And let's get into this. Okay, so Christopher Darden is going to be this guy, Eric Holder's lawyer. And this is the guy who represented... he's a former O.J. Simpson prosecutor. He lost the case against O.J. Simpson. With all the evidence and everything, he still lost that case, okay? These guys, they're pretty bad. Him and that woman were pretty bad at trying to prosecute O.J. Simpson, obviously. And that set O.J. Simpson free. Now, I don't know why. I don't know if this guy is a public defender or what now, but I cannot believe that this is the guy representing. And they entered a plea of not guilty. I mean, how? How is that even possible? This guy was caught on camera. He pretty much admitted to everything. You know, it's like he told people to come and get him and all this other stuff. It's like, I mean, this is really unsettling, man. It's like, this is really disgusting. So this guy, let's see, pleaded not guilty on behalf of Eric Holder, is being charged with murder of Nipsey Hussle. I mean, hopefully this means that he's so bad, right, that this guy is going to jail forever, okay, which he should. So Eric Holder is 29 years old, aspiring rapper, he shot Nipsey Hussle on Sunday, and like I said, people are coming out saying there was no warning that this kid was going to do anything. There was no real argument. That was fabricated. But the guard was down enough because he was a local, person from the neighborhood. He's also 2 counts of attempt murder, 1 count of possession of a firearm by a felon. Darden entered not guilty. Let's see, Holder clad light blue shirt, pants, shackled wrists, stood in a glass enclosure and was flanked by several deputies. Leaned back slightly with his chin up, exposing an array of neck tattoos. I mean, okay, that doesn't matter. After being questioned by the county superior judge, Holder made a brief comment agreeing to delay of next court proceeding till May 10th. The judge set his bail at $5 million, so it's not $7 million anymore. It's $5 million. And let's see, the criminal compliant Eric Ronald Holder Jr. also includes allegations that Holder personally used a firearm that caused great bodily injury and death. Let's see. Darden told reporters that he had to get on a plane, and he had been privately retained for Holder. Who paid for this guy to get this lawyer? So obviously he's not a Prosecutor John McKinney said it was his understanding that Darden had been privately retained. Who paid for this? Darden was one of the prosecutors in the Simpson trial, former football. Darden has worked as a defense attorney in murder cases. This is like weird, man. Who would give this guy money to defend taking Nipsey's life? A activist, a person who helped people. I mean, they are going to be entering him into the congressional records for all his community work. You know, he really was there for the kids, man. Anyways, this is looking so spooky, man. It's disgusting. Actually makes my stomach turn. Anyways, I'm going to play a video talking about how Nipsey maybe will inspire some of you rappers out there or aspiring musicians to really go independent with your career like Nipsey did. Nipsey was a leader in being independent. He had no option really after leaving Epic. He said, you know, I'm gonna just go hard with the indie stuff, and he took a lot of chances, like charging $100 for a CD and stuff like that, and it all worked out, and a lot of people supported his music. He was making like $1 million every couple months on TuneCore, just off of his sales. Imagine he had clothing lines and so many other ventures that he was working on. He was making a lot of money as an independent artist, you know, very successful, and using his money for good. Anyways, guys, check out this video on that. Appreciate you guys. I'll check you guys in the next. To one of hip-hop's most underrated artists, Nipsey Hussle from the West Coast. Very talented, great at picking beats, great at making music, but just never got his full shot. But he shows us on his Instagram today that even though, yeah, he might not be the most commercial artist, he is an independent artist, and he's showing you how much money you can make as an independent artist, controlling your catalog and getting, you know, 70-80% of all your income. Because, you know, iTunes and Spotify and all these companies are going to take their piece for distributing it on their platforms. But still, if you were signed with a label, you would only get a small piece of that 70% that came back from iTunes or back from Spotify, you know. So he shows that he has made $908,000. He says no flex for motivational purposes only. The money's in controlling your catalog. Don't let them lie to you. Mailbox money. Now, a lot of people took that's what he made off of mailbox money alone, but that's really off of his extensive catalog that is in iTunes, Spotify, and everything, because it comes from his TuneCore account, which is a distribution platform for your music, and they collect all your revenue for you and pay out to you, and they don't take a percentage. And I always tell all artists, they always want to get a deal, they want to do this. I said, if you were to market yourself, put some money behind yourself like Nipsey did. Take his own money. He took his show money, shot his own videos, did his own websites. This is besides the money he makes on the road touring. This is besides the money he makes from doing the Proud to Pay program with physical copies. This is just digital earnings, okay? This is besides his merchandising, which he does with the Crenshaw and the Hustle, the marathon shirts and everything. He made almost $1 million in the pay period. So probably, this is probably a year's pay period, or maybe total. Who knows? But still, making nearly $1 million just on the digital platform is amazing. You know, I mean, technically, if you make $5 million, you can live for the rest of your life. And this guy is making a lot of money, okay? He's driving a Maybach. He's got a hot girl, Laura London. He's got a baby with her. You know, he's making a lot of money. He's living nice. Could he go harder? Absolutely. Absolutely. This is just with him with minimal work. I'm not saying he's a lazy person. I'm just saying if he were to drop more music and more videos, I bet you that would say $2 million. But, he's out here opening fat burgers. You know, he's very diverse, so he's probably a busy person because he doesn't want to focus just on music, even though it started with music, okay? So let this be a lesson to you. Put the money behind you.
First and foremost, I'd just like to say rest in peace to the homie Nipsey Hussle and offer my condolences to his close friends and family during this horrible time. Shit is truly devastating and we lost someone special to our culture. The main purpose for me making this video, though, is to speak about something that's been bothering me since his untimely demise. I've been witnessing multiple people on social media post a quote or a misquote, might I say, stating that he said that they killed me over this documentary, y'all better ride for me. In all actuality, that is not what he said. What he said was, when speaking about Dr. Sebi and the possibilities of the higher-ups being responsible for taking his life, he said, motherfuckers been tweeting me, telling me I better be careful or my plane is gonna go down. And in response, he said, shit, if it does, y'all better ride for me if something happens to me. When you quote a person, you have to be exact with their words. If not, at that point, it would be considered a misquote. Y'all motherfuckers is hearing what you want to hear because it supports the conspiracy theory that you're trying to push.